Hey folks, this is Vint with Ads Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out Aquatico. This is a game that you can find on Steam for about 25 bucks. According to Steam here, the game is on sale until January 19th, 2023. You can get it for 10% off. So if you like what you see here, then you can get the game for slightly cheaper. So what is Aquatico? Well, according to the Steam store page, this is a survival city builder set within the depths of the sea. Strategically build an underwater city atop the ocean floor and face the challenges that accompany an oceanic life. Now, it's worth mentioning that I've not had a chance to play this yet. This is going to be a first impressions video. Between health and other things, I'm just super busy, and if I have more time, I'll be happy to come back to it and give it a proper shake. But for right now, we're just going to quickly check it out, see what's what, and if you like what you see here, you can learn more about it. There's actually a free-to-play demo, so if you like what you see, you can actually try the demo first, go to the Steam store page and download the demo. Options menu real quick, there's control settings here. If you just want to see this in greater detail, just pause. General stuff like predators, you can turn that on or off. Show tutorial, hint duration. Okay, we'll leave predators on for now, though. Resolution, windowed mode, okay, good to know, Everything looks good here. Audio sliders, music off just to prevent copyright issues. Alright, I think we are good to try it. So I can name my colony. I just Deep Sea 9. Is that supposed to be like Deep Space 9? I kind of like that. Deep Sea 9. It's in honor of Star Trek Deep Space 9. Choose banner. Okay, I kind of like that science one there, but let's see if there's anything others. Ooh, that's kind of sharp looking. I like that. That reminds me of a Galactic Civilizations logo. I don't remember which one it was. There's a 4X game. I just vaguely remember this particular symbol. Anyway, might be Sins of a Solar Imp. Anyway, choose color. Let's go with maybe a light blue. Is there a light blue? Alright, there's a dark blue, but let's go with I want something brighter so I can actually see what I'm doing. We'll go with white. Alright. Shallow Reef, Wasteland, Deep Passage, Blue Caldera. Okay, so it looks like there's just various difficulties and different maps to choose. I'm not exactly sure which one I'd want. I guess we'll do the Shallow Reef. I think that was the first one that popped up. Population, 2 of 12. Resources, I can change it to very high. Or let's go ahead and just adjust everything to a high thing. Events, set how often you can expect random events to happen. We'll leave it on normal. I typically don't like RNG events, but in order to see content, I guess I should leave that on normal. Disasters, I'm going to put that on minimum. And then starting month, I guess April is fine. I don't know what the benefit is. It'd be nice if the tooltip actually said why you'd want to start in a later month or previous month, that kind of thing. Also, I'd like to see the kind of disasters. Maybe toggle certain ones on or certain ones off. Alright, continue.
We were bound for the stars, but the stars had other plans for us. Our cities were bright. We were walking in the sunlight. And then Nimrod struck.
Nimrod? The Green Day album?
Arriving from the stars, the asteroid obliterated our world. Radiation spread, the climate changed, and sea levels increased. The oceans were our demise, but now they're a chance for survival. Beneath the waves, we will find a new home, and you will be there to build it.
Can we speak any gruffier? I cracked myself up. Okay, so sorry. I'm a dad, I can't help it. Alright, let's see. Along with food, your citizens need some other basic goods and luxuries. Okay. Choose a location for your people to build the subsurface base. Now, typically in building games, you want to build next to, food, but I don't know, what I'm doing yet. So, should we plop it down? I don't want to demolish anything either. This is nice. This is a nice large area up here. I'm tempted to start right here, but I don't know. Again, the tutorial is a bit lack. Toggle grid G, okay, and then on the very bottom it says can't build, buildings occupied, fertile area, crude oil rich area. So I want as many different resources as possible. Ore rich area. So I'm guessing this brownish area is crude. Purple is radioactive. Where exactly is purple? I mean, these shades look very similar. Like this can't build. Oh, look at this! Look at the size of this map. My gosh. Ore rich areas. I'm looking for ore rich areas. Again, it's difficult to make out some of these colors. I suppose, what's this dark blue down here? Abyss, maybe? You know what, let's just go here for now and hope that I didn't make a huge mistake in doing so. Leading an underwater colony is a great responsibility, but we at New Atlantis have no doubt you can handle it. Alright, follow the tutorial, blah blah blah. Alright, so, what do I got going on here? Mouse wheel, yep. Resource bar in the very top. Okay, so we have credits. We have food. We have medicine, basic goods, luxury, battery, sponge, plastic, tools, iron, stone, quartz, glass, and concrete. Okay, so electricity, crude oil, fuel, and oxygen. Over here we've got residents, we've got drones, we've got influence points, and happiness. Pause the game using spacebar, and then start it up with 1 again, okay? Try all the controls. WASD to move the camera, hold right mouse button, Q, E, hold middle mouse and rotate. Okay, I think we got that. Alright, open the production buildings group through the game toolbar. Okay, bottom right hand corner. I'm going to go ahead and actually move my face over here so you can see that. There's domes, public buildings, production buildings, food production, security, infrastructure, and you can clear stuff. So let's go to food, and then Gatherer's Place, a hub for crews gathering edible maritime fauna like mussels, sea snails, and cucumber. Alright, does it matter where I place it? Maybe I should put it near the base? Okay, fine. Tutorial will continue when the construction is complete. Alright, I'm gonna move myself over to the left, so if anything else pops up, hopefully I won't be in the way. While I'm waiting, let's check out all of these build stuffs. There's 3 kinds of drones, 5 different types of public buildings. Look at all those production buildings. My gosh, 6 times 4 is 24 plus 4 is, so 29 buildings there. Food production, there's, what, 9? Security, 3. Infrastructure, 3. Wow. Okay. What else can we look at while we're waiting? Additional panels? Subsurface space, there's research stuffs. Okay, so just to quickly look through the research tree, I guess it goes from left to right. We'll be spending possibly credits in order to research these things. Everything's grayed out, but you can see the depth of this tree. Look how far this goes from left to right. It goes all the way down to subsurface base 5. I don't know what all that means yet, but we'll figure that out. But, maybe not in this video, but maybe, hopefully later. Log of things that have happened. Stock, so this is like your inventory of sorts. Looks like you can set caps for certain things. Job board, so like in other games you can set, you know, this person does this. Look at all those different jobs. Again, pause if you want to see any of this in greater detail. And I'm already here. Open the jobs board panel and check automatically assign workforce. Yeah, anything to automate this madness would be awesome. I can also pin things. There's a little pin button. It's kind of small, but it's right next to the X button. Find the most efficient location, then select and place a sponge collector. Okay, well, production and sponge. A central hub of our sponge gathering activities. Plants and gather sponge. Alright, well, I'm going to assume... Okay, so if you look at the tooltip, it actually tells you the percentage. This is, 107... Oh, yeah, there's a radius there. I see it now. 125% looks good. I had 125 there for a minute. Maybe it was... Alright, maybe 123 is as good as I'm going to get. So right there. Alright, let's just throw it right there. And this time, let's continue looking. Residents. Alright, so population, there's 2 people living here so far. We've got Diego and Iris. You can see their basic stats here. Idle worker, happiness. Oh, spouse. You can see their spouses. Building overview. My gosh. This is one of those games you're going to have to spend like a half an hour just to start getting used to the interface. Mini-map in the upper right-hand corner. Kind of... Oh, I can move things around. That's actually kind of cool. I'm loving this interface so far. It's nice and clean. Great. Although, how do I get back to where I was? I'm kind of lost now. Oh, there we are. Okay. What else is down here? Expedition map. You have to build an expedition house first. I'm going to assume then, and maybe like in Frostpunk, we'll be sending out teams to go places to get stuffs. So great. Is there... I guess that's it. I'm going to fast forward time. It was 1, 2, 3, and 4. There are time controls just I can click? I guess not. No clickable time controls. Kind of weird. Select and place an oil platform on the seabed. Okay, so we're going to click on production, then oil. Toggle the grid view. I see. Work efficiency 50%. It's all 50%. What about down here? It's hard to see, really. Like, this is all 50 per... Oh. So I can't put it... It has to be... orange-colored cells. Okay, so maybe this... Oh, yeah, look at this. 100% right here. Okay. Yeah. Let's go with... can I rotate? Yes, R to rotate the building. Alright, so we'll throw that there. Okay. And fuel refinery. Alright, so we need fuel in order to use it for heating. So should I just put this maybe nearby? So it can go from one building to the other? I don't know if adjacency matters. So maybe we'll do something like this. If the chain is this to this, you want them close by. Open the infrastructure group through the game toolbar. Yes. And pipeline. Select pipeline on the infrastructure group. Connect the oil platform. Okay, so I was right. There is a relationship here. Stretch the pipeline. So from here to here, does that... Can I just do that? Okay. I wonder if this is like road entry for these 2 yellow arrows down here. Select the marked sponge collector building and pay for the production boost upgrade. So click on that. On the left-hand side, okay, so there's building, sponge, planet, drone, active, painting. There's expansion, production boost, and that produces an extra 20%, so we'll go ahead and do that. Also, building radius. That's another thing that we can pay for. Okay. So far, so good. Let's go ahead and hit 4 to fast forward time. Our drones are actively doing things. Yeah, I'm digging this so far. I have no idea how to do things, but I'm liking the interface and how clean it is. Oh, time controls are kind of hidden on the very bottom down there. It goes 1, then 2, then 4, then 8. I wish I could expand, like, make the UI bigger in some way. Is there an option to make the UI bigger? Video, model quality, UI size. Okay, let's hit apply that and see. Oh, that's one thing I want to complain about. Adjusting screen resolution or doing anything in the graphics menu, you have to restart the entire game for it to take effect. I just think it's not a deal breaker. I'm just saying it's annoying. Okay, so we're just going to do that. Okay, select and place. Let's go back to speed 1. A plastics factory. Connect your plastics factory to the existing pipeline. So I want to put that near here, probably. Alright, so plastic factory. Let's go ahead and do something like this with it. And now here's the thing. If these things are next to each other, will they just automatically connect? Find out. So maybe from like... Oh, so I have to build it first, I guess. I don't want to... Can I delete it? Let's clear buildings and resources. Can we do that? Demolish pipeline. Oh, it's not even letting me do that. Alright, well, let's just fast forward time. We'll wait for it. There's no way to cancel construction? It's kind of strange. If there is a way, I haven't seen it yet. Alright, here it goes. Okay, this is done. I wonder if it's a tutorial thing. Maybe it's not going to let me demolish anything yet. Which is kind of stupid. Alright, so I guess my question is, where's the... If I'm supposed to connect these... Multiple... Building cannot have multiple pipeline connections? Oh. So how do I connect it then to the existing pipeline? Oh, maybe something like that? It's kind of strange. Okay. Harvest the designated resources. Drag a box around the harvest. Okay. So, gather stone, iron, and plastic. Alright. To gather them on the game toolbar, left-click, open up clear buildings. Yep, did that. Okay, so I guess I need to... Alright, so maybe all of this? So what is this? This is iron, I suppose. Alright, open up the research screen and research tidal turbine. Okay, in 5 days we'll research tidal turbine. It allows us to build a turbine that uses the power of the sea currents to make electric energy, so hydro stuffs. Okay. And that takes time. Got it. I'd like to know how to make credits so that we can continue doing things. Domes? A small underwater settlement with breathable atmosphere. Yeah, I think... Oh my gosh, this is huge. Place it on the seabed. Oh, so I wonder if this is, like, residential stuff for the surface. Maybe I'll put this over here, because, like, I don't know what I'm supposed to connect to what. So I'll just put that there. And, again, we'll fast forward time. And this may take a while. Oh, I see. Yeah, the drones, I guess, collect that as well. Research has been completed. So, this is just a ladder leading to the surface, from the looks of it. A huge, gigantic ladder. Are we waiting on something? There we go. Ooh, excuse me. So toggle between ground and dome view. Okay, so on the bottom left, there's that. Okay, so this is the surface. This is where I'm guessing the residential... Yep, select and place 2 houses inside your dome. Okay. Again, I don't know if adjacency matters. Do we start in the upper left and just sort of go from there? So I guess just to save space, we'll do that and that. Open up the research screen and research oxygen generator. I'd really like to know, though, in the meantime, like, these 2 people that we have, how are they living? Are they living inside this? Subsurface base, maybe? I wonder if, like, they're living in that residence. Does it say where they live? Diego, idle worker, happiness. It doesn't say where they're residing, which is unfortunate. I want to know, like, how are my people surviving not having these things prior to this point? Okay, well, the houses are done. Residence 2 of 4. Okay, so they must have been housed somewhere. Alright, so let's go back underground. Select and place a tidal turbine on this seabed. Alright, so we're going to open that up, and that is just... Okay, so we have to connect pipelines to it, I think I read there, right? Electricity can only be transported via pipelines, so maybe somewhere like here? Can I just attach it right there, and then... We'll find out. Select and place an oxygen generator. Does it matter where? It can be transported via pipes. Okay, so again, can't do that there. How about here? Or maybe something like that. Okay, let's do that. And let's connect this pipeline to this thing, right? Okay, hopefully that works. Connect the dome, tidal turbine, oxygen generator, and fuel refinery with a single pipeline system. The dome as well. Okay, so maybe not a good idea. Should I really put this far away? Alright, hopefully this isn't, like, bad. Okay, so I guess I have to do something like that, and do something like that, then up. Okay. Open up the research screen and research the battery factory. Alright. Pipeline can break down from time to time. Yes, it did. When that happens, be sure to repair leaking sockets so your buildings can continue. You can quickly select the broken pipe socket by left-clicking on the notification. Right there. Okay. Repair socket. There we go. Tutorial will continue after research is complete. I'll just hit 4 to speed things up. A lot of bubbles. Not that I'm complaining, but I like the theme. Oh, look, our hydro tidal turbine there is doing its thing. Select and place a battery factory. Okay. There's that. Wow, that's huge. I'd want to put that on green? I don't know if I want to put that on the orange here. You know, just to keep it consistent, we'll do that. And I guess I have to connect it with a pipeline, yes? There we go. This marks the end of the step-by-step tutorial. As a final word of advice, watch out for the notifications and warnings the game sends your way, and act on challenges in a timely manner. Deep Sea Mayor, something, 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 something. Didn't read it. Alright, folks. Well, we're about 20 minutes in, and we've somewhat built an underwater city. I've showed you around the interface a bit. So I think this is going to be a good stopping point for our first impressions. I gotta say I'm impressed by this. It has a $25 price tag, but it is on sale for 10% off for a little bit. Yeah, I look forward to playing more of this. There's some other games out there that, I think Avon Colony comes to mind. It's kind of, Avon Colony was like a semi-simplistic sim city builder of sorts. And this game has similar vibes to that one. I really enjoyed Avon Colony, so I have a feeling I'm going to like this one too. But again, not a review. I would need to play it a lot more to see if it's an actual viable city builder. But yeah, if you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I happen to publish. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Take care.